All right, we are back on the Morning Brew with Friends, and we've got some folks on that we want to have on for a while. This is Andreas from the Gladiators, and you brought in Dexter Manley, who is the wide receiver for the Duke City Gladiators. And so do you have like the hands, Dexter? Do you have like that, do you have that down?
Yeah, kind of like,
right?
Tracking down the ball, yeah.
Yeah. So how did you get into playing football? I mean, the Gladiators are the city's premier indoor football team, and you guys have been having a great season already.
Yeah. Coach Bronte pretty much brought me in here.
You're one of the guys that actually followed him on to Albuquerque, right? Where were you playing before?
Actually, before I played in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And then I wound up coming here the first year the Stars were here.
Oh, yeah, in Rio Rancho.
The last 4 games,
Did you play with them, too?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Yep.
So how many yards can you say? I mean, what are some of the stats you've got here?
Honestly, I usually don't keep up with my stats. I really don't know. People surprise me with the things at the end of the game. I'm like, oh, really? That's how many yards I had? That's how many touchdowns? I don't know. I just keep track of the game. Just try to win. That's it.
So did you start in regular football and then go to arena football, or was arena football always the goal?
I always wanted to play in the NFL. You know, that's usually the goal for everybody that's coming here. You know, we use the stuff for the film and we use it to try to get to that next level.
Right.
You know, but,
that's the goal with a lot of the guys in Gladiators.
Yeah,
absolutely,
exactly.
absolutely. To make it to the next level.
Right.
It's you know, when you're in arena football, film is key, and that'll help you get to that next level.
Right.
Whether it be the Canadian Football League, the NFL, or Arena One League.
Right. Right. And so you're getting good film here.
Yeah, trying to.
Yeah. So how far away are you? Did you play college ball too?
Yeah, I played college at a Division II school, Elizabeth City State.
Were you a wide receiver there, or is that?
Yeah, I've been playing wide receiver since I was high.
Oh, wow. You picked it when you were 9 and stuck with it. That's
something
cool.
I was good at, so I just stuck with it.
That's cool. What is it about football for you? I mean, professional athlete, and just the idea of being a professional athlete is a totally challenging thing, because you get beat up, especially in football. You take a lot of hits to the head, right?
Yeah.
It probably tears up your body.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have several stitches and, and
Scars.
like, how do you manage that? And then you being at the Gladiators, you probably also have to have a day job too, right? How do you manage all of that?
It's pretty much dealing with a lot of good people.
Yeah.
You know, the people that I work with, they're really good with working with my schedule. And Coach Monte, he's really good with my job and everything like that. He works with my schedule. Everybody works with my schedule. And so it's rough, like you said, it's rough. It's rough on my body. Taxing days, my days don't be in until like 9, 10 o'clock at night. And so, but pretty much just dealing with really good people.
Yeah.
That'll just work with my schedule.
Yeah. Well, where does the drive in you come from to do this full time?
I love football.
Yeah. What is it about it? Like in me, like I love a lot of these. I love sports myself, but I can't ever imagine doing it full time. Like, how do you take it to that next level and dedicate yourself to the sport?
It's kind of hard to explain, but it's just. I just love the camaraderie of the guys. I just love going out playing, doing something I love. You know, not a lot of people can say that, they do something they love and they get paid to do it.
Right.
But I'm doing something that I really love, that I have a passion for, that I have a love for.
Right.
And being able to do that with a lot of guys that have the same type of love that I have, it's amazing.
Right.
It really is.
Right. Well, that's something rare, I think, in life in general. But I think the other Gladiators that you've introduced me to, and the team owners and everybody else, you all have that camaraderie and that almost a brotherhood around the team.
Absolutely. When we say team, it's a team. Yeah. I mean, we're all together. We're all in it to win it, as they say.
Right.
And we, as an organization, want to help these guys get to that next level as well. I mean, we want these guys to reach for the stars. We want these guys to be the best they can be. We want them to reach the highest level they can get to.
That's very cool. So how many touchdowns do you have this season so far?
I want to say 12. I think 12, yeah.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it is, especially in what, 7 games? Pretty much 7 league games. Yeah,
that's huge. That's huge. So when you got the chance to play arena football, it's a little bit different from regular football.
Yeah.
And it's a lot how paced, and there's a lot more running. Like in 100-yard outdoor football games. Like here's a video right here of how the plays go down. But in a 100-yard game, you pause, you wait, everybody stages, you kind of have a thing, right?
Yeah.
In these games, it's play after play after play. I mean, how does that like?
Very, very fast paced.
Is that more fun to play? I'd imagine.
You know what? When I first got out, I always thought that I wasn't gonna play arena. I was just like, man, I would never do it. But actually playing the game, it's fun. It really is. It's fun regardless. It's football.
Right.
So I didn't think I would have as much fun that I did, but I really did. I really had a lot of good time.
That's cool. And are you the guy who, I've watched football with some guys who sit there and they just analyze every play and sit there. And then I've watched football with other guys who sit there and just say, these guys are great and just call it good. I mean, and which are you when you watch the game? As a player, as somebody who's in there, are you the guy yelling at the coach on TV? Or are you the guy who's like, if I was in that game, I would have ran that way?
Oh, no. I'm definitely not one of those type guys. I'm more analytical. I just like analyzing certain things, like visualizing yourself in the game, thinking maybe if certain situations and stuff. I try not to blame coaches, because they're not out there playing the game. It's the players that's playing the game.
Right.
So I mean, the coaches just make the calls as they see it, and so I'm more analytical. I just want to be able to just see it and be like, oh well, maybe it could have been done different.
That makes me think that you want to be a coach at some point yourself. Is that where you go from being a player? Is being a coach, being a trainer, doing something like that?
Because when I hang up the cleats, man, I just want to I want to be able to help kids get to that next level.
Yeah.
I love rising up, helping kids become better people, as well as better players.
Yeah. Well, do you worry about the concussion stuff? I know the NFL's had a big deal about that. NCAA's looking into that. Is that a thing you think from a player's perspective? You guys are worried about it?
You worry about it, but at the same time you don't, because if you worry too much about it, then it may happen. But if you're just playing, if you just playing out there, going out there, just making plays and stuff like that, then it's not something that you have to worry about.
Right. If you proper technique and proper gear, and you can avoid all of those problems, right?
Yep.
Right. Cool. So when's the next game?
Well, actually, our next game was scheduled for Saturday, but unfortunately, our opponent
they
got
took one look at Dexter and they said,
they said, no, we're done. We're done.
That guy is he's the best wide receiver in the league.
He's gonna burn us all. Yeah. No, they got suspended by the league, and so unfortunately that canceled the game. The league canceled the game.
Oh no! So is there a makeup game?
No makeup game, being that it's the end of the regular season. So unfortunately,
next season though, we're going to come back. You're going to be here playing next season, right? Mm-hmm. Excellent. We love that, and we love to see the full season next year with the Gladiators, just crushing it.
Absolutely.
Can't wait. And you guys finally have a good off season to kind of regroup.
Yeah. We want to encourage everyone to come to our charity ball on Sunday at 7. DukesCityGladiators.com.
Sounds like a plan. I will have the guys from Odyssey here take us away. I love this.
And the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of